Hi everyone, welcome to Joe Micros. In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to download satellite image from USGS Earth Explorer. Whether you are working on a school project, research paper, or a GIS analysis, or just curious about how people get those high resolution image of the Earth, this is where it all starts. So I'll walk you through how to create a free USGS account, search for specific location and date range, choose the right satellite like Landsat or Sentinel, and then download image in the correct format for your project. If you are into remote sensing, mapping, land use changes, or just want to get hand on real Earth observation, this is the perfect place to begin. So let's begin. First of all, this is the interface of USGS. That's the Earth Explorer USGS.gov, which is owned by the United States. So you just go to your search bar, then you search for USGS. Okay, so you search for USGS Earth Explorer, then you click on enter. So you will see this interface. You have logins, and then we have USGS error registration system. So if you already have account, you just click on login, and then if you don't have account, you click on the USGS Earth Explorer main page. Okay, so this is the interface of USGS. But before you can download any image here, you have to create an account. So if you want to create an account, just go to login. So if you already have account and then you have saved your password, you can see we have our username here and then our password. But if you don't have an account, you have to go to scroll down and then go to create a new account. So if you click on create a new account, this interface will open. Then you type your username, your password. This is the instruction. So you make sure your password is between 4 to 30 character. It contain alphabet and numerical character. Only contain the foreign special character, that is the at and then the quotation marks. Then this is the password requirement. Must be between 12 to 64 character. Cannot contain 3 or more repeated characters. So if your password contain, let's say triple Y or maybe triple H, you have to reduce it to 2. So a single alphabet or a character cannot repeat itself more than 3. So then you just type your username, your password, then you click on I'm not a robot, then you continue. Because I already have an account, so I'll just go back for us to see how to create. So this one is very, very simple. If you get your password and then you save your password, then you click on continue, where you see your location, your telephone number, and all those things. Then you just type it, and then everything will be saved. Then a confirmation email will be sent to the email address you use. So make sure you used a workable email address where you can access the link and then confirm your registration. After confirmation, you are done. You just come back and then you log in. So let's quickly get into it. So I'll click on the login again because I already have an account. Then you click on sign in. So if you click on sign in, okay, so this is the interface of USGS. You can see we have USGS that's owned by the United States government. So first thing we need to do is you have to come here. That's the enter search criteria. That's the search criteria. You can see we have geocoder here. We have KML or shapefile. So if you want to upload your shapefile to USGS and then download the exact image that fall within your study area, you can use KML or shapefile. Or if you wish to use the geocoder, you just have to set your parameters and then you download the image. So after downloading the image, you can import it to ArcGIS Pro or ArcMap or any software that you are using to clip your study area from it. So this is, so you just click on KML to shapefile. Then you can see we have KML So if your study area is in shapefile, just choose shapefile, then you click on select file. So if you click on select file, it will take you through your dashboard for you to select where the file is. So we'll be using the geocoder. So in the geocoder, you come to select a geocoding method. So in the geocoding method, we have future and then we have GNS. So in the future tab, you just click on the drop down arrow, then you will see address or a place. Then you choose address or a place. So if you choose address or place, it's either you type the name of the place that you want here. If you type it here, it will come. So let's say, let me just type Alabama and click on search. So if you type the name here and then you click on search, you will see here, click on the address place to show the location. So we have to click on this one too for the map to show the location of Alabama. So we can just click on here. Okay, so now you can see the location of Alabama. Then you can just zoom in or zoom out to view the image clear, or it's either we can use a location finder to so imagine if we want only this location, we can just use our cursor here to delineate the area. So you just click on here, you can see we have a location here, you click on here, then you click here, you just single click, then we have our area here. So you can see this is our area, and then you scroll down. Okay, so this is the coordinate of the area. So each of the points have its own coordinate. So this is the point 1, that's the latitude and longitude, and it's follow in that order. And then here's where you have to take you have to pay much attention to here. So here we have a date range, cloud cover, and then result option. So in the date range, you have to select your date. So imagine we are downloading Landsat image, which has a 30 meter to 60 meter resolution, and then we want to set our date here. So we have to know where which data we want, and then which Landsat image we are using. We have a lot of Landsat image. We have Landsat 8 and 9, then we have Landsat 7, Landsat 5, and then Landsat 4, Landsat 1 to 5. Okay, and then here you have to set your date here. So I will leave how to choose a clear, or how to choose a date for your Landsat image, and then which year each Landsat image is available. I will leave it on the description of this video, so you can just go there and then check which year you're using and which Landsat is appropriate or available for your study. And so you come to the search from. So the search from, you have mandate and the year. So you have to choose either, if we want to do for 2020, we will just choose so the month will be 01, that's the January, and then that's the first. Okay, so the month is the January, and then the date is 01, and then we have our year here, 2020. You come here. So imagine if you want to choose the 12-month range, here we will just type 12, that's the month December, then we type 31st, then we type our 2020. So this is a 12-year range. Or if you want only one month, or if you want to do it for only 1 month, or if you have a specific month within the year, you can just, you see, search months. So we have all the months here, so you can just come here and then choose the month that you want. So imagine if you want to download image for the whole of 2020, but you want only the dry season. So you just come here, you uncheck all the wet season. So you can see dry season, we have January, February, March, and then we have November, December, or if you want to add October. So you just uncheck from April, May, June, July, August, September, then you just uncheck them. Then you come to the cloud cover. So the cloud cover is you filter how you want you see we have some image that contain a cloud cover which will limit the clarity of the image, so you have to set your cloud cover. You see we have our cloud cover set here, so we have cloud cover ranging from 0 to 100. So if you want image that it only contain a small cloud cover, you have to set this bar here to, let's say you can set it to 10. So all the image that you'll be getting will fall within the cloud cover of 0 to 10, which the image will be cleared for you to use it to do any analysis that you want to do. So this is how you set your data and then your everything, and then you click on datasets, or you see we have datasets here, and then we have datasets, so you can use this one or the top one. So let's click on datasets. So this is our datasets. So the datasets, here is where you have to make sure you choose the right dataset. So we have area image, AVHR, and then we have the guitar maps, and then we have land cover, Landsat, and then so this one we are going to download the Landsat image. So you can see we have Landsat here. You just click on the plus button here. You just click on the plus button, then you look for, we have Landsat. We have Landsat collection 2 level 3, that's the science product, and then we have Landsat collection 2, that is US analysis ready data, and then we have Landsat collection 2 level 2, and then Landsat collection 2 level 1, which I'll give you all the difference between the collections. So this one we are going to choose Landsat collection 2 level 1. So just click on the plus button here, then you can see this is what I was talking about. You see we have Landsat 1 to 5, Landsat 4 and 5, and Landsat 7, and then we have Landsat 8 and 9. So if you want current image, you choose Landsat 8 and 9, which start from 2013 to current. So if you want data from 2013 to current, you choose Landsat 8 and 9, and then if you want data from 1999 to 2012, you choose Landsat 7, and then if you want data from back 1999 backwards, you choose Landsat 4 and 5, or Landsat 1 to 5. So in this video, since in our time range we choose 2020, we are going to use Landsat 8. So you click on your Landsat 8, then you can see we have additional criteria here where you can set your date, or you choose your WR path, WR row, satellite, or the sensor identifier, and then you can just ignore that one, and then you click on result. So if you have any image that fall within the selected area, you see the image here. So this is the image that fall within our study area, or image that contain a cloud cover of 1 ranging from 1 to 10. So this is all these images are it fall within our selected range. So all these image, so this is the image that we are using. So, if you want to view the image here, you can just click on this, but you see we have show footprint. So if you click on the show footprint, you will see where the image cover. Okay, so this is here is where the image cover. You see we have the image cover only as a short area of our selected area. So if your study area is within this place, you can use this image, or if it's not within that, you can just explore other image and see where it's located. Okay, so as you can see, most of the image fall out from our choosing area, so you can just explore the images and see which one will be appropriate for your study area. So as you can see, this one much of it fall within our study area, so you can just okay. So this is how the image look like. So you can see where the image is. So if your study area is within this place, you can just choose this image, or you just explore other images. We have a lot of images here. So okay, so after getting to know where your study area forms, and then you use the footprint to locate it, you have to click on show browser overlay. So if you click on the show browser overlay, you can see our image will shown here for us to see the kind of satellite image we are downloading, and then we have our metadata here which we'll be going through. And then okay, so as we can see, this is our image. So let me find a clear image so that we all can view and then appreciate it. Okay, so as you can see, this is okay, so this is our satellite image. So as you can see it here is where our satellite image covers. So you can appreciate how the satellite image look like. And then we go to our metadata, where you see every information about the satellite image. Okay, so here you can verify how our satellite image look like, as you can see it here. Okay, so this is our satellite image. As you can see, it's very clear, and then you can see all the path and then everything. So if you want to know the dates, the time, and then the cloud cover of the image, you can just view it here. You see we have, this is our Landsat product identifier L1. So this is our L1, and then we have our Landsat sentinel identifier, and then we have the date acquisition. So this is the date of our satellite image, which you can view it here. That's the 2020. The image was taken in 2020, December 21st, as you can see it here. And then we have the same date is here, so you can even look at here and then see your date. And then we have a lot, that is the WR path, and then we have our land cloud cover. So as you can see, we have our land cloud cover, which has a cloud cover of 0.01, which signify that the image is very clear. And then we have our day and the night indicator, that's the day, so the image was taken in the day. Then we have a lot of, that's our WGS, and then our coordinates and everything. So you can see all the coordinates here, and then every information about the data. So before we can download any satellite image, we have to know the cloud cover, if the image is clear or not, before we download it. So here is where we can see we have our download button here. So after viewing everything, and then you think the image is clear for your study, then you click on the download option here. Okay, so if you click on download option, you can see we have our download option here, where we have add all files to bulk, download all files now, or select files. So if imagine you are doing you are assessing vegetation health, or you are doing normalized different vegetation index, how vegetation has changed over time, you can just use this product option, where you have to just choose some of the Landsat products. You don't have to download all the data, you just have to click on the product option. If you click on product option, this is open. So you can see the file size is 1.0 gigabyte, which is large. So if you don't want to download all the products here, you can just choose the data. So imagine if you are doing NDVR, where normally you'll be needing band 5, band 4, or band 2. So you can just choose the bands from here. So you can see all the bands from here, from band 1 to band 11, and then we have our MTL. So if you are doing land surface temperature, you have to download your MTL file, where the information of the band is, where you can get your information to calculate it in the software. So imagine we just only want to download Landsat 4 and 5. We just click on the download here. Only this product will be downloaded. Okay, so you can see our download has started, but because of time I have already downloaded the image, so we just go there and then look at how the image is. So just after downloading your image, you just go to your software. Okay, so after downloading your image, you just come to here where you have your software, where you have open your software. Then okay, so this is a data that I was working with, but let's clear this one and then use our data. Okay, so after opening your software, you can just go to add your data. So I've already make a video on how to use ArcGIS Pro or ArcMap, so you can just check my video and my channel and then look for that video and see how you can add data from your PC to ArcGIS Pro or ArcMap. So here we just have to find where we have saved our data. So as for me, I save my data at C user my PC and the download. So you just have to go to your download and then you click on the data that you downloaded. So you can just click on this data. So imagine if this is the only data we download, that's the band 2, or if you want to the band 2 and the band 4, you just click on here and then you hold your control key and then you click on this one, because you don't need the middle one, and then you click add. Okay, so after clicking on add, you can just zoom this one to layer. Okay, so this is how satellite image look like. So imagine we are just working on this place. We only want this place, and then all these places are not necessary for our work. We just import our shape file to this one, then we use our geoprocessing tool. We use our geoprocessing tool, then clip option is here, so we just clip our study area to this one, then we eliminate the others. Or if you're doing land use land cover, you have to blend all the bands here from band 1 to band 6. Then you go to you go to here and then you search for your composite band. So if we have to composite all the bands into our RGB. So you come here, you choose our create composite band, that's the data management tool. Then you composite the band. After composite the band, you can just import your shapefile and then clip your study area from it. So this is how we download data from USGS Earth Explorer, that's the Landsat image. So thank you very much for your attention. Then if you need any clarification or any suggestion, I will drop and please drop it on the comment section, then I will respond to every comment. So once again, I will drop how to use the Landsat, the identifiers, and then which year should you use any Landsat product, which Landsat product is suitable for each year. I will drop it on the comment section, the years, and then where the Landsat starts, and then which data you should use. And then once again, when you are using Landsat 7, we have a scanline error on the Landsat 7. So I'll make another video on how to remove scanline errors from Landsat 7. So thank you very much for your attention.